I'm going to
allow him to finish.
I'm going to answer you, okay? Like I said, the Dhimmi aspect happens when the people are conquered, all right? Right. So when and then the price that they pay, right, is minimal compared to what the Muslims pay for the security of the land. Okay, the Muslims pay a much higher price for the security of the land than the Dhimmi.
I just find it astonishing that human beings on this planet in England walk around believing, that the way we should organise our affairs is that we should go into places.
That's exactly what the West
with
does.
Weapons,
that's exactly what the West does.
And then
exactly what the
second-class citizens.
That's exactly what the
I live in the UK.
I was born and raised in the UK.
And you and I are not second-class citizens to anybody. We are equal.
BS.
Thank God.
Absolutely not.
That we are free in this amazing
you as
country.
a white person have certain privileges that I don't. Okay? Me as an Arab, me as a Semite,
I'm a Semite. I'm a Semite too.
Okay, well, the thing is, no, you don't.
Tell me what
no,
you have.
Because if someone transgressed against the Jewish people, they'll be condemned. But if someone transgressed against an Arab, there will be absolute praise for it.
Give me an example.
Okay? Well, anti-Semitism. What is that term defined as?
Exactly.
What is anti-Semitism?
Anti-Semitism.
What is anti-Semitism politically defined as?
Politically, I have to look it up. I don't know what it is politically.
Right.
I can tell you what I think it is from my top of my
Okay, go
head.
on, top of your head. What is yours? Because I'm going to judge you based on what you're saying.
Anti-Semitism, as far as I understand it, is an attitude or an action towards somebody who you believe to be Jewish, which is...
I see. Just Jewish.
I see. Just Jewish.
Is an Arab a Semite?
Well, anti-Semitism has been adopted.
No, is an Arab a Semite? I'm telling you now, the Jews and the Arabs are cousins, right? They are both Semites. They're not. Oh, it's just words. I'll tell you what, a Dhimmi is just a word. Dhimmi is just a word. If we're going to say that things are just words, then I'll tell you a Dhimmi is just a word.
What's your point about anti-Semitism? I don't get it.
You're talking about, no. You're talking to me about this aspect of, I can't believe that we're in the 21st century and we can walk around and treat others as first and second class citizens. That's where the conversation went.
You could answer that question. You ask him.
Wait a second. Let's leave anti-Semitism.
Let's forget about anti-Semitism now.
You told me.
I'm going to tell you,
if somebody is, inverted commas, anti-Semitic towards me because I'm Jewish, yes, it's condemned.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
If someone's anti-Semitic towards you, it's not condemned.
It's praised.
It's praised.
It's
Give me an
praised.
example.
Okay.
The last time anyone
you
committed anti-Semitism to somebody who's not Jewish.
I'm sorry.
Did it happen to you in your eyes? I don't know what you're
Actually, yeah.
When?
Okay. All right. But I'm not gonna. This is not about me. It's not about me. No, it's about the Muslims. It's about the Muslims. It's about the Arabs who are constantly asked to condemn the actions of people that they are not related to, that they don't affiliate with.
The Hamas terrorists did in Israel 3 weeks ago.
No,
you don't.
No.
Why not?
Okay.
You think it was okay?
Because Hamas are freedom fighters. Okay. They are people who are fighting like resistance groups beforehand. Okay. Hold on a second. Now, in terms of any resistance fighters, the Muslims condemn them when they deliberately attack innocent people.
Okay,
however,
deliberately attack innocent people.
Hold on a second. First and foremost, we know what happened at the music festival. We know that there were IDF soldiers, among the crowd that were firing at Hamas, and Hamas was firing back. So this idea that Hamas was going in to massacre the people at the music festival is absolute nonsense, because there was a crossfire, and that's where the collateral damage happened. Okay.
What about going into people's houses and burning them in their houses?
They didn't burn them in the houses. The thing is,
let me answer your question.
Okay. The thing is, what you are relying on the mainstream outlets about this story?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so what is your primary source?
My primary source is my friends who live in Israel. I can show you on my phone if you want.
Okay, so you...
Hang on a second. Actually, you're laughing at my source of evidence.
No. So you're saying...
who have relatives who were murdered in their houses. People I know, I can phone them right now.
So you're saying... So this is the thing. So you're saying... Okay, so you're saying that Hamas operatives... You are saying... So you're saying that Hamas operatives have gone into the houses and deliberately shot up citizens?
Yes, children, babies, mothers. They kidnap babies. They shot their parents. I got this from my friends whose families have been kidnapped and murdered. They're people I know personally. They're not like, I didn't read in the news. I don't even fucking read the news. I don't look at the news. I don't watch CNN. I don't watch...
Which area? What's the area? What's the area?
Kibbutz Kfar Aza.
Okay.
Kfar Aza. It means village of Aza, and it's a kibbutz.
I know what kibbutz is.
My friend Simon, who lives in Israel, in a place called Shoham, his nephew lives in Kfar Aza. His son is in the Israeli Defense Forces, he's a soldier.
Okay, great.
Oh, for God's sake. This is ridiculous. I'm just making it up.
No, I'm not saying.
You know what? I'll meet with you tomorrow.
That's fine.
And I'll phone my friend Simon, and you can tell him he's alive. And you can tell his son, who's an Israeli army force.
Well, his son is a terrorist. His son is a terrorist.
I think. Let me tell you something.
You condemn the IDF as a terrorist force.
Armies of all countries commit atrocities, including the IDF.
Whoa! Okay, the IDF is committing genocide.
Okay, what is genocide?
Genocide is the ethnic cleansing of a people specific for their rights. That's exactly what it is.
Genocide is the deliberate massacring of a lot.
Ethnic cleansing.
Okay.
How many people? Don't try the semantics.
How many people live in Gaza?
I can't remember.
3 million, right? According to the very reliable source of Hamas, who are very reliable, honest people, yeah? How many people so far have God has had mercy on their souls, have lost their lives? How many? Including many children. How many do you think?
As far as I'm aware, about
his numbers.
I'm not talking about from Hamas.
7,000, I heard. Last count.
6,000.
6,000.
That's what I heard.
6,000 human souls have been lost.
Yes.
From bombs from Israel.
Which Israel. So the thing is, I'm asking. No, here's the issue. The issue is.
Let me finish my point, and you can tell me the issue, right? 6,000 people allegedly have died.
Allegedly now.
Hang on, because Hamas give the numbers, and I don't trust Hamas.
Whoa!
Let's suppose it's 10,000. I don't know.
No. Okay, so we're supposed to trust the numbers. So we're
just looking at the numbers right now. Out of 2.3 million, do you know what a percentage of 6,000 of 2.3 million?
Okay, so hold on. So are you saying that's an acceptable loss now?
No, not one.
So don't talk to me about numbers.
No,
don't talk to me about numbers.
About genocide, right? In order to commit genocide as an IDF, yes, you have to intentionally.
That is exactly what they want to do.
You have to intentionally.
It's only because the intervention.
Finish my point.
Absolutely not, because what you're trying to do is trying to say.
Respond to my point if you don't like it, but let me finish it, okay? All right.
No, I don't give.
If you want to have a conversation, even if you don't like what I'm going to say, even though you don't know what I'm going to say,
I know exactly what you're going to say.
Okay.
Okay, I've had enough.
Very good at knowing what I'm going to say, but I'm going to say it for the cameras and for the crowd, and then you can respond. Okay? All right. In order to commit genocide, you have to have the intention. And the intention is the aggressor, right, to kill as many people of the group that you can.
And that's not the intention of the idea.
Germans did.
And that's not
to the Jews.
And that's not the intention of the idea.
Hang on, if it was their timing on
is that not the intention? The only reason.
Let me finish my point. If the Israeli army wanted to kill as many Gazans as they could, right? So you're saying the
acts of genocide.
Hang on, you're saying, right, that the IDF with its masses of bombs, yes, couldn't kill more than 6,000 people.
I'll tell you now.
The maximum.
No. The only reason.
Killing people.
Understand this.
Hitler. There is no social media. There was no TV. Otherwise, he would do the same thing. He would kill bit by bit.
I need to go on a bit. I need to go on a bit. Let me finish.
Restraining himself
Because of social media,
it doesn't look good.
No.
What is the point? Just from a strategic point of view, if you're genocidal, right, which I don't think they are, but if you think the Israelis...
Guys, if you're not going to let me handle this,
what is the point?
Let me handle this,
killing 6,000 people over 3 weeks, over 3 years, or 10,000 out of 2.3 million people. What's the point? It's completely useless. Yes?
Completely.
Palestinians will just have more babies and it's not going to work. So it's nonsense. The whole genocide thing is utter bullshit.
No, it's not. Because you mentioned that the intention should be there. I'm going to go.
I'll tell you what I call it. It's very
because
simple.
you guys don't know everything. Let me tell you.
My friends are in the army. I'm so very close to the former prime minister. I can tell you exactly what it is.
Let me tell you.
Because do you want to hear
For the sake of argument, yeah.
the Israeli people, on the whole, there are exceptions, there are right-wing maniacs. The Israeli people in the whole want peace.
They do not want peace. They do not want peace.
They desperately want peace.
No. Leave it. Take it.
Let me answer that question.
I want to listen to you for
Let me answer you.
Everyone's jumping in.
There was an attack on Israeli settlers. Hundreds and hundreds of people were murdered in their homes and in a festival. They were murdered in their cars. They were shot. They were kidnapped.
That's a lie.
Hundreds of people. No, okay. According to my understanding, hundreds of people were murdered. Yeah.
come on.
Okay. Israeli people and